Hello, and thanks for being a Traffic Cop user. In this short video, I'm going to show you some of the new features included in the latest version of Traffic Cop. And by the way, thanks for your suggestions and ideas. Click on the Help, Submit Comment area, and keep them coming. Thank you. So here's what's new in Traffic Cop. We have a calendar application, enhanced trade payoff information with a form, along with new inventory manager and manager screens. Let's jump right into the calendar. Here's what you see when you click on the icon. Launches your calendar in the monthly view, which you can change to a daily view if you wish, or a weekly view, or a timeline, whichever you prefer. As a management user, you'll have a selection of all of the calendars for all of your employees here. So if you want to see what activities any one of your particular employees have, you can just click on that calendar and see what their actions are. Let's look at a blank week and see how information gets in your calendar to begin with. If you double click on a particular day, you can put a subject in here. You can put a time. As you can see, you can mark whether it's busy, whether you're away from the office or whether you're in the office, and whatever notes you want to record about this particular meeting. If you want to set a reminder for yourself, you can also do that. As you can see, the default reminder is 1 hour, but you can set it for whatever you like. The house calendar is a useful tool for managers to use to schedule sales teams on and off, or training or other such activities. Manager users have another great ability in Traffic Cop's calendar, and that is that they can load several calendars at the same time for different employees, and even drag items from one calendar to another. A useful listing of all appointments is available in Menu, simply by clicking on the Appointments tab. So on to the next feature in Traffic Cop that we spoke of, and this is the improvement to the trade area. Here we have full information about the vehicle payoff for Trade 1 and Trade 2 now, including account numbers, term, bank, who you've spoken to, and all of the relevant information. Click the print icon to bring up the box to choose the new payoff form, which also acts as a payoff authorization form for the customer, and prints the full information, account number, bank information, etc., for your customer to sign. So on to the next big improvement in Traffic Cop is the inventory module. Here you have a lot more flexibility than you did before. You can look at individual lines, you can look at a particular car, you can see all of the information on the right side, you can see a listing in the center panel, and of course over here on the left you can see tabs that designate your particular vehicle lines. Any one of these can be opened in the accounting area to where you can see any repair orders or any history for service in that vehicle, as well as any previous records for that vehicle as to who might have looked at it before. Another useful feature in the inventory module now is the search feature, where you can search for particular cars and open the record for that car and even see all of the service information to do with that car. Again, you can also look at the previous records for the car and what happened with that particular customer and why perhaps they didn't buy that car. The potential trades area is a great tool in Traffic Cop because you can go in here and search for particular cars. If you have a customer looking for a Chrysler with less than 60,000 miles and you see here's one that you didn't trade in, you can open the record on the customer and contact this person about this particular trade-in and see what you can do now to trade it in and perhaps sell it to another customer. Okay, well, we're almost done. Let's jump right into the new Traffic Cop manager screens. The existing salesman screen, we're keeping that simple. Here's a new screen for managers. Much more information. Ability to switch primary to secondary, preferred method of contact, driver's licenses, primary, secondary addresses, and vehicle information, all in one compact screen. The salesman screen stays the same for trades, where they can enter the information for the trade-in, as well as the expanded information for the trade payoff. Same thing for Trade 2, and the payoff information for Trade 2 also. Here's the new screen for the managers, showing all of the trade information in one convenient spot for Trade 1 and Trade 2. We also now have the new RedBumper integration, where you can send trade information and receive it back from RedBumper. Here's the new work deal screen. Much more compact, much more information on there, but very easy to read. You can see on the left side of the screen a running ribbon of your information on the deal, and then on the right side of the screen your retail and your lease information, all your fees, payment grid, very easy to deal with in an easy layout that's customer friendly. There too is all of your information on your fees and taxes and where they're going to be charged in the payment or otherwise. Well, thank you once again for your attention during this short video. We appreciate you using Traffic Cop and look forward to talking to you again soon.